I believe, yes, sir. We are live. What up, Tell? What up,
Going
kid?
on, Yobs? It's a pleasure to be on this, man. It's a pleasure to
Ah,
spend my Tuesday nights getting to navigate with the king, Big Yobs, man.
yo, let's go. I'll give you a nice little formal introduction once we get some people coming on in here. Um, but man, how's the weather down there in good old Tampa, Florida?
Surprisingly cold, man. The mornings are frigid. I wake up, we go to the gym in the morning. Me and two of my boys, we hit the gym pretty much every morning. Me and my boy Locke and Tommy. We're always there, and it's freezing in the morning, but it heats up during the day, but it's still not where I want it to be, man. But it's not like it is up north by you. I know you got some snow up there.
Dog, bro. Like I came to Charlotte and I was thinking like, all right, like warmer weather, like I'm gonna start seeing some girls in some like short shorts and maybe some spaghetti straps. Nah, bro. Like it's been pretty it's been pretty frigid. Like I hate to admit it, but like I'm a you know me, I'm an honest fellow. Like I'm gonna tell the people how it is. Yesterday walking back from 7-Eleven, I actually slipped on some ice and like went down, bro. Like no, like dude, a big boy, me hitting the deck, and like there was someone parked at the red light.
What
So
were
like
you going after a ball? Was it a ball drill? Fumble
no,
up?
dude, I literally was just walking, bro. Like as an athlete, I'm kind of ashamed of it, but dude,
I don't know if you're an athlete anymore, man.
I just slipped. Nah,
I
dude, I
don't
still
know.
got it.
Were you still using that term or no? I know you're
Yeah,
the Polish Mariano, but I don't know.
I
That
still
was many
use the
moons
term.
ago.
I still use the term.
You still use the term. Under this
Uh,
body, there is an athlete. Shout out Nestor Cortez.
Yo, shout out, bro, dude. Nestor Cortez with the stash. Love that. So, shout out to everyone who's been joining us. Looks like I have a couple of my old students in the chat, which is hilarious. Welcome, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the show.
We got the
Um,
students in here.
yeah, I think a bunch of them. This is them in the chat. That's
Oh
crazy.
wow, look at this, Mr. Z, Professor Yubbs, molding
Yeah,
the
man.
minds.
Yo, Z Dog, how you been? Your favorite one is here. Nah, you know what's great, man? Um, it's pretty cool how, although I haven't taught like these kiddos like in a couple weeks or months at this point, the fact that they're still popping in the chat and kind of saying what's up, it means a lot.
Hey, you
You
left an
know,
impact on them, man. That's big.
yeah,
The fact
man.
that you still left an impact, you're leaving your impact around. That's even if you're not it's not teaching them anymore, they still think about you and they miss Mr. Z.
Oh, listen, man, and you know me, like I still think that there's, teaching yeah, Terry, you got a permanent strike, brother. No, I still think that there's some
Come on, Terry.
teaching, yeah, come on, Terry, step it up.
Is
Nah,
it Terry's Wire? Senior
no, not Terry's wire,
football?
bro. Dude, poor Terry's wire, bro. Do you remember the yearbook mishap, bro?
Oh, of
You
course I did. That's why I
Yeah,
brought it up.
yeah,
Would
dude,
there be
poor
any other
Terry,
reason to
bro.
bring that up?
Dude, poor Terry, dude. Yo, did I tell you I saw him at Gory's a couple years ago, and we kind of made eye contact across the bar, and I was just kind of like, bro, I still think you're kind of cute. And he was like, "Yeah, bro." Had a nice drink, chopped it up. But yeah, let me give you a formal introduction to Dell here. So, for those of us who are joining us, welcome to episode 16 of Navigating the Noise podcast. Um, I'm here. My name is Zach. I'm here with someone who I've known for quite some time now. Me and Dale go back to the Massapequa days. We grew up together. We graduated Massapequa High School together. And I've had the honor and the gracious ability to stay in touch with Dell, Christopher, throughout the years, proceeding and afterwards with college. And Chris is actually going into the mental health medical field where he's going to be a nurse. And we love here with Navigating the Noise our essential workers and people who kind of give back to the community and help. So, Chris, Dell, thanks for being here, brother.
Thanks for having me, Yubbs. Yeah, I've been following your show for a little bit now, and so yeah, Gories. We were talking a while. I got to get on this. I had to make it on before Linz and Frank, and I accomplished that. So that's the goal.
Well, listen, you know what happened with Linz and that whole fiasco. We don't got to talk about that. I tried to have Linz on, bro, but he kind of he fumbled, bro. We had a little Mark Sanchez buff fumble there.
Yeah, that's classic Linz. And
Uh,
yeah, man,
yo,
I think
dude.
Linz has fumbled everything he's ever dealt with. So that's
Ooh, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Well, Linz, Linz is watching. Linz, if you're in the chat, bro, defend yourself. I don't
I
know
saw
if you
Suave in the chat. Shout out to Suave.
Suave's in the chat.
Suave's a real one, man. Suave watches every week. Suave's in
Suave,
the kitchen at Greek Street watching every week.
he is. Let me just give a shout out to Suave in the chat.
But yeah, man, back to my background a little bit. Yeah, I worked as a LPN, which is under a nurse, like pretty much it's a nurse, licensed practical nurse. I did that for 3 years, and I got into that because I was working at the nursing home. A lot of my friends were nurses, and like, oh, you should get into this. You like working with patients, and I do. Working with patients is awesome. So I was like, you know what? How could I maximize this? And now I'm down in Florida to finish my BSN, and who knows after that, but. Yeah, the medical field is pretty awesome.
Dude, good for you, man. Like I said, we at Navigating the Noise, bro. We appreciate that the medical field, giving back to the community. You know, you're a people person too, Chris. You're definitely a people person. One of the reasons why I had you on the show, I think that you provide great insight and great info, honestly, in regards to nursing, the medical field, and something that we're going to talk about as well, which is getting comfortable with the uncomfortable, if that makes sense, because me and you both have had the opportunities to leave our hometown of Massapequa and kind of explore different avenues and different geographical locations.
Yeah.
And I know that might be a struggle for some. So we're going to talk about that later. But dude, me and you go way back, bro. Back to high school, my guy. Like we used to chop it up, play a lot of pickup hoop at Burns Park, right?
Yeah, I think we first actually met. I think we were playing on the Cyclones, like back in the day, probably around middle school.
Yo, dude, you're right. On John Oleon's team, brother.
Shout out to John Oleon. He was just in Tampa actually with me. So his
Dude,
dad lives here, our coach. But he yeah, I think that's where we met. And then we went to high school together and started playing more basketball, pickup and everything. But
yeah.
I think it all stemmed back to baseball.
Nah, dude, that's where we kind of really, met. I remember, dude, we were playing on we played some like summer tournament, I remember, dude. Like that was one of my early days of the Cyclones days. We were out on the field. I think where were we, bro? It doesn't matter regardless, but
Played in those random places, bro.
but yeah, we played in the sticks, bro. Probably out somewhere in like baseball heaven type shit.
Yeah.
And bro, I remember you always had a good stick at the plate. You always were a good bat. You had a good glove. And
I don't really remember anything about baseball. So
why not, bro? Well, you dropped on your head a little bit, or too many beers?
Bro. Yeah, I like watching baseball. I liked playing basketball, bro. Baseball was not fun for me to play. I mean, I just played it because I was like decent at it, and like my friends played it. But slow pitch softball, that's fun.
You're a demon at that, aren't you?
I was.
Dude, what do you mean? You hung him up? You hung him up?
I don't play down here.
You
None
gotta
of
get
my
in the
friends play
league.
softball down here.
Not one of them? Well, didn't you just have a new buddy down who moved down there, like Tony Romano? So he might be able to get on
man. I think
he might be able to get on the field with you, right?
I want to play. I'm down to play. I played the last few summers. I was on like 3 different teams, but yeah, it's actually I've been playing a ton of basketball down here. Actually,
Have you been hooping?
Basketball. Oh yeah, I've been hooping.
Bro, you're a hooper though, bro. We used to run it at Burns nonstop, dude. I'm pretty sure we played it a couple like men's leagues together, right? Didn't we?
Bro, I'm playing in the men's league down here. I'm playing in the men's league down here, bro. The competition here is not like New York.
It's not. Is it better or worse?
Worse, dude.
They're buns down there?
Oh God, bro. I haven't played in a minute, and I was just easy 30 ball.
Yeah. You were just pulling up, just dropping bombs from deep.
Yeah, I was like, man, it's not like New York. You don't got Isaiah Morton following you around.
Yo, dude, I actually hit up Zoob today. I was like, Zoob, I got Candy coming on the pod. He didn't get back to me, but he did say he was going to pop on, bro. And he's eventually going to come on, one day. But
one day.
Yeah, bro, before we move on, let me just give a quick shout out to a couple specific individuals in here.
Lock the door. It's my boy. That's my boy Locke.
Lock. Lock that door, baby.
Locke's like the real life version of Johnson down here.
Yo, dude, look at us, man. We got a nice packed crowd tonight. Shout out Locke for being here, brother. I'll give my shout out to my students at the end. That's mad funny. But and then Chris, where'd you go to undergrad?
Undergrad, I actually went to Nassau with you.
Yes,
for
sir.
a hot
Yes.
minute. Then you went to Oneonta, and then I was at I went to St. Joseph's in Patchogue. It was all right. I mean, like it helped me get to where I got to now, but like it got me in the medical field, but like not really what I wanted to do. But it was just like I don't know where we're from, Yubs. You kind of just are told like, yeah, you're gonna go to school, you're gonna get your degree, and like you don't really have any background, bro. Like I was in a major that my dumb ass went to a private school after Nassau. Like I'm
Yeah.
paying that shit
Yeah.
off now for no reason. I'm like, why did I do that? But it's like because where we're from, they kind of just tell you like, oh yeah, you're going to college. Like I was
It,
not a college kid back then.
bro, isn't it crazy that we're supposed to like make a life decision? Hold on, sorry guys, get off camera. That we're supposed to make a life decision and like pick our major and figure out what the hell we want to do at 18 years old. Like, bro, it's unrealistic in my opinion. Like, dude, our brains are still developing at 18 years old. You know what I mean? So,
Dude, crazy, man. I think I was at Nassau for what was I at Nassau for like 3 years? Just like I was working at Greek Street and stuff, but like shout out to Mr. Boss. That's my boy Alan.
yo,
Shout out
shout out
Alan.
Alan, Mr. Boss at the private school. Shout out, yes sir, Ski. Welcome, my brother.
But yeah, no,
Navigating some noise
private
with us.
college is not the to Yubs' students, private college is not the way to go, man.
Yeah, it cost a lot of bread, a lot of money, too. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
don't I see you T Rage baited you.
Yeah, T Rage Vader, you shout
Don't go
out
to
T
a
Rage.
private school, brother.
Yo, SUNY gang, go to a SUNY school. That's all we need. But nah, dude, you're working at Greek Street, and then you got your undergrad at St. Joseph's College, right? And
See,
then,
yeah, and then I started working at a nursing home,
mhm,
and then COVID hit, and I'm
okay.
like,
Now,
shit,
wait, Chris, let
man.
me stop you right there 1 second. Sorry to interrupt. Would you say when you started working at the nursing home, would that be one of those moments where you maybe felt like, working in the medical field is something that I definitely want to do?
Yeah, that
Or,
was it, bro. That was it.
yeah,
Once I started working there, and I met my friends, they were all nurses, and they're like, "Oh, you should go into nursing. You should try it." So I was like, you know what? What else do I got to lose? I left my job at the nursing home, went to a full-time LPN school, which was like a year. Banged that out. It was quick. It was cool. You learned a lot. And then I started working as an LPN. And then I wanted to get more and more. And then probably should have went to RN school quicker, but we'll get to it later, but I was just too comfortable like at home and I was like making good money. I'm like, why am I going to go to school like and stop? Cause it would be a full-time school. I'd have to stop working. And
mhm.
when you're making real money, you don't want to stop working.
No, not
So
one bit. When you see
and that
that,
goes
like,
with my comfort. Like I was too comfortable. But yeah, so that working in a nursing home, like all my stories connected. Like me getting that degree that I don't use now got me where I am now.
no,
But
that makes sense. And would you say that like every step of the way was a part of your process? Like it kind of just needed to happen to get where you ended up?
yeah, for sure. Definitely. Everything happened the way it was supposed to happen for it to end up the way it is, which I think is pretty good now. But we'll see. We'll see in a year from now, right?
Right. No, absolutely. But I want to kind of piggyback onto something that I mentioned earlier. Yourself, um, our buddy Tony Romano, our buddies Mike Aponte and Anthony Peacock, our buddies John Oleon, all of us have kind of taken that step, right, to kind of leave our comfort zones and move to a different state, to kind of pursue whether it be a career, a profession, or a combination of the two. Do you remember that specific moment where you were kind of like, all right, like I'm leaving New York and this is how it's going to be? Like, do you remember like any feelings that you had or any emotions that kind of came about?
Yeah, so actually 2 years ago,
Hmm.
I was I was gonna go to Miami because one of my friends, Nick Maz, his brother's
Hmm.
wife went there for the same program, and I was an LPN. I was like, oh, I was talking to her. I was gonna go. I was like all set to go. I actually paid my $1,000 deposit, but I was having some cold feet about it. Like I was in a relationship. I had like a good money job. I was thinking about moving down there, and I was like, damn, like I was kind of scared. I wasn't all in. And then I actually one day I was walking down my stairs and I slipped and I grabbed my railing and my whole arm came out of the socket again, which I already had that happen a
Oh,
while
the
ago.
little pop.
Yeah. So, but then I had to get surgery. So
Okay.
it worked out where I couldn't go anyway. And then ran it back a year later. I was in like a little toxic relationship.
Oh, we don't do those, yo, bro.
Exactly. So I'm applying to schools out of state. Applied to USF, got in. Found out I got in March, like, I don't know. My boys are in the chat. They could probably tell me like March like 13th, and they were like, "Yeah, you got to decide by like a week if you're gonna go." And I was like, "Damn, bro." I was like, I don't know." And then I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go and see what happens. And I was just like,
Yeah.
I'm happy it was Tampa, bro. This shit could have been. I could have been going to Anchorage, Arkansas, bro. At the time, if I got in there, I would have been out. I would have been like, you know what? Whatever. I got to get out of New York. Like I'm happy it was Tampa. Tampa's like a destination spot. Like I would have been
Yo.
gone anywhere. I would have gone to. I would have went to Omaha, bro.
Well, yeah,
Just had
bro,
to
you just, yeah,
It
bro.
was
I gotta
time.
have.
It was time.
Nah, it was ready.
Year before, it wasn't time. I wasn't ready yet, and then, man, it just happened. Like I was like, you know what? Things were happening, and I was like, I gotta get out of here, bro.
It was time to go, bro. That's why I kind of titled this episode "Getting Out of the Massapequa Mud," because I feel like, I titled the episode "Mental Health of the Massapequa Mud," featuring Chris Candela, because brother, I feel like so many people that we know, especially, like, I feel like we and you could name drop a bunch of people right now if we wanted. We ain't gonna do that because you don't want to blow up their spot. But I feel like so many people are just comfortable with where they're at.
Yeah,
And
I mean, like, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I know a lot of people who are there, and like, it's a great place. Like, it's all right.
yeah,
But
it's
like,
all
I
right,
wouldn't
but
say it's the mud. Like, it's like we had a good life growing up, and like, it is a good place. So it is a good place to be comfortable at. But like, yeah, I don't know. Everyone's different though. I would never rip on someone for not doing
no,
it, but like I know me, I always kind of wanted to see what else was out there. And if I never left, I would have been if I kept pushing this back and I was like 40 and never left, like when was I gonna get out, bro? Like I had to, it was then or it was now or never. And if I didn't go, I knew the rest of my life I would have lived like, damn, like what if I left? Like, like how
mhm.
my life would have been. Because you could always go back. I have family there. Like I could go back, but I can't go back with that weather now, bro. I'm telling you now, I saw all that snow. Hell no.
Yo, dog, I've seen some pictures, bro. I was talking to my boy Danny Craven, the other day. He had to break out the snow blower, bro. They got hit with the snow, bro. I'm hearing about negative temperatures popping up on them, these past couple days.
Nah, bro. My friends here never seen the snow, and I'm like, you never will, guys. I ain't never
Yo,
seen the snow.
lock, keep your ass down in Florida. Don't bring your ass up to New York. You ain't gonna like it, brother. You don't
Lock
want.
ain't leaving. Lock ain't leaving
He's
Florida.
locked in Florida. You see what I did there?
He's locked in, bro.
He's locked in. Nah, man.
It is locked.
Chris, I think you brought up a great point with the whole aspect, which you said of like, you could always go back. You
You
know
could
what I
always
mean? Like
go
if
back.
like if you mess up in what you're trying to accomplish or trying to do, you could always go back to where you were. You know what I mean? I think that's what a lot of people might be a little bit afraid or scared of. Is like you could always go back to where you were. Like Chris, from what you've told me, I feel like you love Tampa. But if Tampa didn't work, you could always go back to New York and figure shit out if you needed. I don't
Yeah,
think you're going
easily,
to,
bro.
but
No, easily. I always like, I'm thankful for that. Like, if I really did mess up, I could go back. But like, no, like and you don't know unless you try. Like, I moved down here, bro. I didn't know anybody. I literally didn't know. I moved 1,000 miles away from anyone I knew. Like I didn't know anyone. Like I feel like I didn't give myself enough credit at the time because like that first month was kind of like depressing. Like it was real depressing. But
yo, Chris,
yeah,
can I have you elaborate on that a little bit? You said that the first couple months were depressing, and if you feel
yeah, we could
comfortable
talk. We
enough,
could get into some mental health navigating.
yeah, I'd love to, man.
Yeah,
If you
man, it was
feel,
depressing, bro. Like I think everybody, like everyone gets depressed a little bit sometimes. You just gotta not be afraid to talk about it. Like I'll talk to all my friends about being depressed and stuff because I feel like everyone should be able to talk about that. Because when you're going through that alone, that's tough. Like it's real tough, especially when you're 1,000 miles away from anyone you knew. But luckily for me, man, like I met I could say some of my best friends now are in Tampa, and like I got a good group. I met a good group, but the depression was tough because you just feels like, especially in today's day or like today's day and world, like you kind of see you're on social media, you're scrolling, and you see everyone looks so happy, and everyone's like, damn, bro, like I'm like not near anything, I'm not near all this at all, and it can really depress you, man. And it's tough. A lot of those nights by yourself, like feeling like, oh, what am I going to do today? Like you're kind of just waiting for the day to end, you know?
No, dude. Oh man. Ooh, clip that. Clip
Clip
that.
that chat.
No, clip that, chat. AI is going to clip that. I think you just said something that I could relate with heavily, bro. And I don't want to speak too much of me and my story, but bro, that feeling of wanting the day to end, like,
Bro, you know when I knew it was time for me to leave New York? I would have that feeling. I remember it was I had shoulder surgery in October 2024. And it was like around Thanksgiving time. And like, bro, all my friends in New York, like, I mean, not all of them, like, shout out to my high school friends. Like, obviously, I still see them, but like, most of the friends I hung out with a lot in New York, like, from my old job, like, they all have kids, you know, like, they're like around my age or they're like even younger, older. They all got kids. So, like, they aren't really like going out or hanging out like that. Like, they were my best friends at work, and like, some of them would go out, but like, at the end of the day, like, on the weekends, it would just be me. No one would be doing anything. And then, like, when I was out for shoulder surgery, I couldn't drive. And I remember just watching college basketball, and I was just like, bro, like, I just need this day to end, bro. Like, every day was just a battle. And that was kind of the ultimate sign, like, all right, bro, I can't be here anymore. Like,
who wants to live life feeling like you have to strap on your fighting boots and grab your sword and go to battle every day? Like, don't get me wrong, there'll be some days where, you know,
Mission really said
I just saw the chat, bro. I'm sorry. Who is bro?
God.
That's great. No, that's crazy. I don't even know. But
Swab's a real one, bro.
Bob's a real one.
Swab's always something. He's always with it. Like, Swab is always down for anything. That's what I love about Swab. Swab's like, what I miss about New York, I like Swab is one. I wish I could just bring him down to Tampa. I'm shooting like 100 for recruiting, bro. Like, I got Romano to come. I'm like Coach Cal back in the day.
Oh
Romano
yeah,
came
dude.
down here, moved here. My sister came down here, wants to move here. Swab is engaged, trying to get Emma to want to move down here, but
Dude,
yeah, bro.
I kind of want to get on a one-way ticket to
No.
Tampa right now.
No.
I'm kidding. Chill.
No,
Nah, dude, I'm
this is
manic.
you, bro.
Chill. I'm manic. Relax. I'm manic.
I'm on Romano's couch right now. We can't have you here, bro. This
Ah,
is my
shit.
couch.
No room for Zach.
Saturday night
Goddamn.
sleepovers before my clinical. That's my couch.
Yeah, shit. All right, man. All right. But I love how one of the reasons why I kind of started navigating the noise and started this whole podcast was to try and relate to like the common man or the common woman. And the fact that like me and you were chopping it up and we were like, you know, having such great conversation just shows how like mental health and how like feelings just relate to everyone. Like
yeah, bro, everybody's depressed. If you're not depressed, like,
yo, we're
you're
here.
not depressed. I don't trust you. Like, what?
Yeah, that's a fact.
If you're going through every day and you're just like, you never get some like depressing thoughts, like, yeah, I don't know, bro. Your life must be real easy. Like, that's like, but yeah, like, especially social media, bro. I had to get rid of my Instagram. I was just like, I started the new year. I'm like, I don't even want to see people's stuff. And like, low key, like, it works. Just getting rid of Instagram, like, I don't see people's stuff. Like, I'm like disengaged. Like, the only thing I really pay attention to now is stuff I want to pay attention to. Like, granted, I'm in school, so like, I'm in school and working overnights, and like, it's tough, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you know me, I'm the biggest college basketball fan you've ever met, but like, I really haven't been paying attention this year because I've just been locked in with school and work. But not having social media has been nice, bro. Just like being away from my phone. I go to work, I put my phone away for 12 hours. I'm just disconnected from the world.
And bro, you're working the night shift, baby, aren't you? Right now.
Yeah, night shift's awesome, bro.
Oh, what's your schedule like? What time do you clock in at?
I clock in at like 6:50 for the 7 o'clock shift, and at PM, and then I get out at like 7:30 a.m.
Yo,
it's usually Friday nights, but
okay, no, that ain't bad. That
good,
ain't
bro.
bad.
Keeps me out of trouble. You can get in trouble down here pretty easily, especially now with Tony Romano moving down here.
Dude, Tony Romano, the weather.
He's not the best influence. Not the best.
Tony Romano, awful influence. And then, bro, you got Tony Romano. You got this Locke kid who must be a real homie. The fact that he's popping in the chat first day.
I mean, Locke, me and Locke are in the gym at what time we in the me, Locke, and Tommy. That's Zanny 563. Tommy. We're in the gym at what time? What is it like?
Yo, early morning grinds.
6:30 a.m. Then we go to class all day.
Mm-hmm.
And then
the Loch Ness Monster, bro. I'm gonna just be thinking of nicknames for your boy.
Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah, that's fire, bro.
But yeah, I mean, that kid he benches 315, dude. He's like 22 years
315?
old. 22
Yo,
years old, mentioned 315.
yo, freaking weaponry. You're a nuclear.
He's a weapon, bro. I'm trying to get him to play basketball because him on the block down low would be
Oh,
nice.
he
He doesn't have any interest in ball sports, man. He's
no. What does he play? Just any
he
like
plays he's arm wrestles, bro.
yo,
He's a North Chinese warrior, bro. He's Vietnamese.
he's
He,
Vietnamese. He's Viet Cong, bro. That's
dude,
crazy.
he don't play no ball sports. I'm like, I got to get you on the block, man. You know what? He loves football. Big Giants fan.
Oh, lock Giants, bro. Nah, we
What
don't
team
got
do
to
you like, Yubs?
Dude, we already went over this. Cowboys be yeehaw! Woohoo! Yeehaw!
Yubs, you look like a Steelers fan, bro. I could just see you like you look like a Steelers fan.
Bro, I
You're
ain't
like
gonna
a
lie to
union
you.
guy. I could see you
Bro.
smoking some cigarettes, like moving some
Bro.
lumber.
Moving
Talking about Bill Cowher back in the day. You know, I could see you being Mean Joe Green.
I remember taking the Steelers money line when they had Franco Harris getting the rock. How you doing? Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I felt like I'm still getting the vibe for Charlotte. Like it's a cool city, but I still am feeling out like the culture. And because it is like a transplant city, a lot of people are from, different parts of the Carolinas, New York, Ohio, and they find their way down here. But yo, Del, when I was in Pitt, bro, the culture that the city of Pittsburgh had, bro, like it is a very, very homegrown, patriotic, I'm a Steeler kind of vibe. Like they love their sports. Like it's a very small, compact city. I mean, bro, I felt at home when I was in Pitt for a little while. But I don't know, man. That's good, bro. I got to get your ass down to Charlotte. You and Tony are gonna plan a trip. Got to get you both here.
Yeah, I think we should. We'll work that out. We'll get to Charlotte. Also, shout out to my guy Evan. He texted me. I don't know what his name is in here, but that's one of the realest ones you'll ever meet, bro.
Evan?
Crazy.
Evan Barrow?
No, not Evan
I
Barrow.
was about to say.
He's real too, but no.
No, that's a fact. That's
me, Del, and Tony. Is that Adam Perez?
Yes.
Is that the Polish Mariano, or is that it's you?
No, I'm the Polish Mariano. Massapequa Chief Legend, bro. That is. What's it called? So, I meant to ask you: is there anything you miss about Massapequa, like food wise, or like are you an all-American guy?
I mean,
like,
I miss my dad's cooking, bro. Like
yeah,
I am a good cook. I think my friends will tell you too. I cook, but I don't cook like my dad, bro. He and like when someone else cooks for you, it just tastes better. People always say like, "Oh, when you cook it, it tastes better." That ain't true, bro. When I come home and I have food waiting for me, like that tastes better. Like my dad used to throw down in the kitchen. He had a pizza oven. But honestly, dude, like, I mean, Fredo's, like, I don't really, and Greek Street. Oh, shout out to Greek Street.
I was about to say, you got to make sure you give Greek Street
a
shout out in the chat.
That is the meta. Del misses Greek Street. Yeah, that's my bad, Suave. Like, that's.
Yeah, you got to wear that one.
Greek Street's the first stop. Whenever I get back, I get off that train from the AirTran in Jamaica. I get right off, go right to Greek Street, and that shit is always hits. Suave makes me that whatever bowl. I don't even know. He just knows what I like. Pause. But yeah, that's the only style. I don't really eat out like that. Like even here, like besides the West Tampa sandwich shop, I can't really point out some places where it's
chat's got me geezing, bro. Del, me and Zoop are all going to Poland and eating kibasi. Yo, that's crazy.
bro, literally, bro.
This is hilarious, bro. Good vibes all around. So what's it called? How far are you from a beach?
So that's a misconception, bro. People, whenever I was like, "Oh, I'm moving to Tampa," they're like, "Oh, you're gonna be on the beach?" No, man. The beach is like probably like 45 minutes away. The beach is nice though. I go to Treasure Island. I go to Dunedin. They got a nice bar on the beach. It's like
little
drinks,
little tequila sunrises. Like down.
Yeah, I was watching the Hofstra Quinnipiac game on my phone at the beach. Like it's in December too. Like life is nice down here. Like my mom's texting me about, "Oh, I wish you were here to shovel snow." I'm like, I'm on the beach right now. I'm not thinking about snow at all. And I came back for Christmas. I am never going back there for Christmas again. I was there for 2 weeks and I was like, yeah, I'm never wearing a winter coat again. You guys come down to Tampa if you want to see me for Christmas.
Have you had the rents? Oh no, I was about to ask a really stupid ass question. I was about to say,
Ask it, brother. Come on,
well,
we're
I was about to say,
navigating.
if you have you had the rents down there for the holidays yet, or have you just been
Oh, they
lucky?
haven't been down. They're coming down for spring break. Actually, we
Oh
rented.
yeah, you're gonna
I
chill
rented
the
out
time on the
Airbnb in
beach?
St. Pete. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get spurt with my parents. Me and my parents down in spring break, St. Pete. Open invite to my Tampa friends. I got the Airbnb. Come down,
Yo, is that an invite for? Yo, listen, I'm gonna come down and visit you in Tampa,
bro.
but
You
I'm gonna.
cannot come down here until I finish school. I finish school in August. Then come down if you want. But I'm not seeing you. I'm making that a rule. I am not seeing you if you come down here before August.
Why? What do you think? I'm gonna cause trouble? You think it's gonna be a repeat of the eggs in the Monroe Street situation, or?
Exactly, dude. Like I just know. I know me. I know you, and I know that's just not a good combo when I'm busy.
That could be
Like,
lethal,
I need to.
actually.
I need to like. If you're coming, I need like 2 weeks off. 1 week before and 1 week after to recoup because I don't know what you're gonna get me into, dude.
Oh, it's gonna be stuff, dude. That's gonna be out of your
You got to
mind.
meet my Tampa boys. Got to meet you. They're interested. I was
Oh,
telling
are
them.
they, dude? I gotta pull up for sure, for sure. I'm sure you've given them a little bit of good insight on Big
Yeah, we
Yucks. And
watched some episodes. We watched the Romano episode. They're
hell yeah.
yeah,
Yo,
man.
should we? You know, it's funny. I always told my kids that like we used to do silly shit as like as kids, bro. Yo, are you cool if I share that story quick, or you prefer not to?
What story?
With the eggs.
What did you do? You egged your car. You
Yeah,
egged
but
your
by
car.
accident. Yeah,
Yeah,
you remember
yeah. We
that?
went.
Yeah.
I picked. What was that like? Like probably when we first started driving, and
Yeah,
I
bro. Yeah, you picked up me and Sanger from the Riviera Catering Hall, and we were like, "Yo, you want to go egging?" And we are like, "Oh hell yeah, bro!" We were like 18, 19, and bro, I remember, bro, we were just lighting up cars, and then dog, I remember, bro, I remember I was driving, and I tried to throw across my arm like across the window, and I remember hitting the egg. Yo, Suave, I hit the egg right on the dashboard of my whip. And bro,
yeah,
the whole car was covered in egg, yo, bro.
it went everywhere, bro.
It did go everywhere, bro. Oh man.
Yeah, they texted me at Evan. It's somewhere in St. Pete, bro. I told you the 15th through the 18th. I'm gonna be there with my parents. Come through.
Yo, Johnny Purda, karma is Johnny was terrible, bro. And you know what the worst part was, Johnny? It was me, Dell, and Mark. I'm pretty sure that was like at the end of our like mission. Like that was yo, bro. You know whose car we egged? I gotta tell yo. I'm not saying his name on the screen, bro. Nah,
You just said it. You know who's we? Like, what are you talking about? Now the fans want to know.
yo, remember when? Yo,
No, you don't gotta say it. Cut it out. I don't even know who you're talking about.
nah, bro, dude, it was bro. Oh, I need a second, bro, because I'm gonna text you it quick. Nah, bro, yo, because it's funny. I just don't know if we should say.
This is bad TV. This is bad TV.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good.
What
No,
else
we
did
could pause for a sec,
the
bro.
Oneonta trips are always good.
Oh, bro, the Oneonta trips, dude. Tino's Pizzeria.
Oh man, Zoob.
Zoob. I wish Zoob
Zoob.
was here to maybe tell us a
Zoob
story.
had the quickest 1-2 punch I've ever seen in my life, man.
Bro, that kid was sleeping within like 0.3 milliseconds. He was on the floor. Like, it was so funny. Like, for those people, like, I know, like, we have some of my old students that are watching in the chat. I'm sure some of them are going to watch it when the YouTube comes out. But, yo, like, it's funny. I think Dell, like, when, like, we're professionals, like nurses, teachers, cops, firefighters, I think a lot of young people view us in society as, like, we're just, like, these, like, stand-up citizens and, like, we're these complete robotic people. And don't get me wrong, we're great people. We know how to, like, let loose and have fun, too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, more than anything, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's, but it is funny because growing up, especially teachers, growing up, you're like, you think your teachers are just robots, and then next thing you know, like Mr. Z's a teacher. Are you serious?
Yo, that is pretty crazy. Though.
I'm like, bro, like you think your teachers are robots? Like I'm like,
oh, look at this guy. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? But you know what's funny is like when I tell people I'm a teacher, I do get that reaction a little
Miss
bit.
Emma. Yo, exactly.
Miss Emma, yeah, literally Swab. Like I mean, there's one specific teacher that me and Tony Rowe had at McKenna. I'm not gonna say her name, but like, we had a teacher like literally like got busted for like a DWI. Like, in 6th grade, like teachers could party, get lit up a little bit,
Nah, real people. They're real people, man. Real people do real things.
No, real people do real things, bro. Like for real. Like when we were in Oneana, man, that one time you came up, it was you, Mark, Zub, and Barrow.
Barrow, bro. I remember we
Yeah.
didn't have enough room in your apartment. So like, Barrow, you got to go home with someone.
Yeah, Barrow, we ran out of guest swipe.
Barrow, we're at the bar. We're like, bro, you gotta do something, bro. You gotta tell a girl that you gotta go with her.
We were like, yo, Barrow. We were like, dude, like we had a swipes at the dining hall. You gotta find breakfast somewhere else.
You only got room for you, man. I'm sorry. And he was like, all right, bet. See you guys tomorrow.
Yo, what, dude? And then, bro, me, you, and Zub were running through the streets of Oneonta bro, literally running from the cops or the would-be cops that were after us, bro. Didn't Zub just hit the guy because like he was?
No, the guy was like talking. The guy was just like, the guy was being a dick, and then Zub was like, "Oh, I'll buy you pizza," and the guy was like, "I'm gonna get my boys on you," and Zub was like, no, you're not.
It was like, yeah, you ain't getting shit, and he just lit him up, bro. And dude, I remember, dude, it was so funny. The next morning, I don't know if you remember this. You definitely don't, bro. You said you don't remember much. I love you, Del, but I remember this kid Dante who lived in the dorms, and like the next day he was like, "Oh my god, that was you and your boys in Tino's, bro." And I was like, "Yeah, yo, that was us, bro.
We're the legends."
Yo, dude, we had a great time, man. Like we were.
You know who I do? I remember. What's your boy? Aaron Judge was your boy, right?
Aaron Judge, yeah, Aaron Judge. He was on the. You're talking about Aaron Rosenthal, the kid with the chin wig, or you're talking about my boy who was on the pod last week?
Judge. His name was Judge.
Oh, yeah, my boy Andrew Judge. Yeah, Judge. Yeah.
Andrew Judge.
He was actually on the pod 2 weeks ago, bro.
Shout out to Andrew Judge.
Yeah, Andrew Judge.
I remember him. He was cool.
No, he's a cool dude, bro. He's actually living it up in Los Angeles right now. He's
in LA? Look at him. He got out of the mud too.
Bro, it's all about escaping the mud, bro. And like you said, it's no disrespect to the people who haven't left. I think it's just like for the people who haven't even, taken that trip outside of the state, like get your ass in your car, drive somewhere new, go experience some cuisine from a different town, go look up a little different cultures, get a little different geographical feel, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like, you don't got to be like crazy, like, traveling and doing cross-country road trips like me, but you can experience a little stuff and get out there, I don't know.
For sure, bro. I mean, even just living somewhere else, it's like there's just a lot more to life than I would even say Long Island in general. Like, Long Island's mad expensive. The weather's terrible. Like, I don't know. I mean, but you know what? People aren't social like us. Like,
legend in the chat, Steve Romeo in the chat. Never forget the trip to SUNY.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Is that where you guys pulled up?
Dude, we pulled up. Yeah. Oh my god!
Because
Steve Romeo, I'll never forget that, bro. Oh my god!
Tell that.
Remember the video? Story. You're in the back. I'm putting my hand on the wheel.
Guys
driving like, oh my god, Mago was driving like 150 miles per hour. No hands on the wheel.
Yeah, wasn't he like texted while he was driving going 150? Like he's on Instagram Live?
And then like Steve like sat on his hat and he like had like a whole fit. He was like, "You creased my hat, dude. You creased my hat." And we're like, "Dude, just look at the road." It was literally like you ever see Family Guy where Peter Griffin is like he's driving and like they're like I think they're watching what is it like Star Wars next to him.
Yep.
He's driving. He's like Star Wars next to him. Yeah. He's like, "Oh, they're watching Star Wars." Like, Peter, look at the road. And they turn over and he's just in the other car. That was literally me and Steve in this kid's car. It was
crazy. Bro, I remember you were calling me and you were like, "Yo, Yubbs, you got to save us." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And you're like, "Yo, we're coming from Albany. Like, we got to pull up." I'm like, Jesus Christ, yo. And then you guys stayed in Oneonta that night, right?
Yeah, we got out of there ASAP. And then like the whole trip in Oneonta, we were just like, well, I don't even know. I don't even know where I stay. I remember I was planning on staying in your apartment, and I go in your bathroom, and it was the grossest thing I've ever seen in my life. It was like I think I called up Morgan. I was like, "Morgan, I can't stay with this kid, dude." Like you had more hair in your sink. Like which is crazy. You don't even have hair on your head. So I don't even know where all this. I don't even want to know where this hair came from. But it was just your sink wasn't even porcelain; it was hair. And I was like, I gotta get out of here, dude. I love you, Yubs, but I can't stay with you. And
No,
yeah,
bro,
I think I stayed with Morgan and Joe Rowe.
You did stay with Morgan and Joe Rowe, bro. You'll clip that. You'll clip that. Spot on, Candy. Yeah.
Steve remembers that. I was like, I can't do this, bro.
Steve, as you could imagine, Steve, you knew me growing up. You knew that Yubs' bathroom in college is not going to be well kept. Like, let's call it spade a spade. Like, you had a couple of beard hair in the sink. You had like some leftover gold. Yeah.
Dude, it was like you just stayed off Rugnet Odor playoff beard. That's what that looks like.
Rugnet Odor playoff beard, bro. Yo, that's funny, man. Dude, what? I can't believe we're almost 30. Should have glued it on, bro. Dude,
on my face.
I could use some glue on hair right now. Dude, I'm shining right now, bro.
Bro, you got to get a hair plug, bro. You got to go to those foreign countries.
Oh, Rosenthal's here. You like having a gross bathroom?
Dude, let me ask you something. How do you and Peacock even live together? I heard Peacock is very type A with cleanliness, which as he should be. I am too. But how does he live with someone like you, dude?
Very type A. Like, I got to make sure that like the blankets are folded every day at the end of the night. Like, I'm keeping my part clean as best as I can. Like I'm doing what I need to do. But it is very much type A. Like very much like. He's like on my ass for certain things, but rightfully so. It's his place. But I'm like forever grateful, that he's cooping me up while I'm in this transitional phase.
Better be,
bro. Absolutely. Are you kidding? Like, I love the kid to death, bro. Like, no joke. Like, him and Micah Ponte, like, forever in depth to them. Because, bro, it wouldn't have allowed me to make this move to Charlotte. And
for real, bro.
Like,
but, I will say. I knew Peacock was probably having a tough time with the Yubs cleanliness because I see he's been going to like Charlotte Hornet games every day. And for that kid to get out of the house and go to an NBA game, it must be some stench in that apartment.
Yo, listen, I ain't gonna lie.
In the past week, I don't even know. They're playing out like Tuesday afternoon, and he's out. I'm like, damn, he must really want to get out of that apartment.
Yo, stop, bro. You're making me geese. You're right, though. I mean, like, just need a little time away from the kid. Nah, but I can be honest, though. I've been a very good guest, I'd like to say, Candy. The only thing that I've been faltering on is I use a lot of toilet paper for, said reasons. No one asks you Genghis Khan. I don't know what's going on in the chat.
Yo, shout out to Jason.
Oh, dude. I know who that is, bro. That's crazy.
Shout out to Jason.
One of my students, bro. It's crazy. But I use a lot of toilet paper, so Aponte's been kind of getting on me for that. He's like, yo, bro, what's going on? Like, why are we using like a half roll of toilet paper like every
Buy
single
your own
time?
toilet paper, Yubs.
Well, bro, you know what? You know why, bro? And then, other than
buy
that,
your own. I'm saying.
Oh no, that's what I've been doing. I've been helping out here when I can. Put that a whole T-Bell 12-pack in 33 minutes. Dude, 3 minutes. Give it $1.20, Tony. I can take that out. But other than that, bro,
is that B, Jason?
No, dude, it's not. No. And then the talking in my sleep, bro. Like I sometimes talk in my sleep. Yeah, I talk in my sleep, bro.
To who?
I don't know, bro. To the demons, bro. The demons and the Lord, bro. I don't know.
You ain't coming to Tampa, brother.
Yo, come on, bro. Yo, dude. Wait, do you live with Locke?
I live
no,
with.
It's all good. I'll just coop up with Locke.
Roommate.
I'll coop up with Locke.
You'll coop up with Locke.
Locke ski. You good with that, bro? I'll book the flight now.
Locke. Coop up with Locke.
Yo, Locke, you good with that? Dude, Locke, I make a mean strawberry banana smoothie, bro. I could get you one of those cranking in the mornings. Book it now. That's my guy. That's my guy right there. The Loch Ness Monster is locked in. Howdy, baby.
Me and Locke gonna have a talk tomorrow.
Oh, you're gonna be chopping it up? You're gonna be chopping it up? Yo, do you want to bro. Speaking of locking it up, bro, are the Hofstra boys a lock to win their conference this year? Let's talk a little sports, bro. A little CBB.
All right, so we got a good team, but we went through a little rough stretch. I mean, so the one thing, I haven't been following college basketball a lot, but I watch every single Hofstra game. Thursday night, Saturday. I'm locked in, but they lost 5 in a row in conference. They won their last one, but
okay.
Definitely not the favorite, but they could win. They could win their league.
Who's the favorite in that conference?
UNC Wilmington.
Oh yeah, aren't they like 20-3 or some shit?
Yeah,
Like
they're like
playing well.
20-3. College Charleston's good. We should have beat them last week. But yeah, man, we got a good team. I think we probably have the most talent in the league. They just had some injuries, and in these kind of leagues, you gotta just get to March and you win that tournament. So
100%. It's kind of like we've seen a couple crazy seeds win their like conference tournaments in the past couple years, where you got like that 6 or 7 seed winning in like the Sun Belt or whatever it may be. So what's it called? Now that I've been down here in Charlotte, though, bro, Peacock and Aponte, they watch a lot of ball. Like,
college ball, yeah,
yeah,
Peacock is a college fiend.
Peacock is a nut with it. So is Mike, bro. You think Peacock's a nut, bro? Mike is an even bigger nut, dog. I kid you not.
No, it's good. It's the best draft class they've had in years. Honestly, the draft class is stupid.
It's been fun to watch.
It has
bro.
been fun. Arizona looks like the best team.
They really do, and they're undefeated, and they've just been demolishing teams, bro. They haven't even really been in, unless quote me if I'm wrong, but they haven't even been in any really close scare games to like.
No, they almost
teams, right?
they played at BYU. They were blowing them out. They almost choked. And
I did see the end of that game.
But they really haven't played too many close games. I mean, but they always kind of choke in the tournament. So we'll see. As long as Duke doesn't win, I don't want to see Lindsey be a genie happy ever. So
what's it called? Lindsey's wearing. He's in the Carolinas, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in Wilmington.
Oh, he's in Wilmington. Oh yeah, because he said he was going to maybe possibly co-host.
Yeah, no, I love Linz.
Nah, he's good people, man. I love Linz. He was big shout out to Linz, man, and big shout out to you, Del, too. You guys were part of the crew to help me get a gift card, right? Was it you part of that crew?
Yeah, Target.
Yeah, Target bro. Gift card, yo. Well, I keep posting on my story, bro. And I know I kind of like keep going over this over and over and over again. Surround yourself with good people in your life, bro. And like, you're a good person, dog. Like, you're good people. Linz is good people. Tony Rose, good people. Like, bro, like Ponte Peacock, man. I don't know. Like, life's just been better, and I've been happier when you surround yourself with like your homies. So I don't know, man. Like,
yeah, you just got to pick who you really want to be around, and you be around them, bro. It's like that's really it. Life's simple when you do that. When you stop caring about what other people think, you just surround yourself with people that care about you, and that's really it, man.
Dude, navigating noise with one another. That's all what it's all about.
Navigating with the boys.
Navigating with the boys. Navigating with the fellas. Yeah. What's it called? I was thinking, what are your thoughts on Florida? You think they can make a run or no? Because I actually have a little bit of a bias towards them. You know Boogie Flynn?
Yeah, I know Boogie Flynn.
I watched Boogie in high school cook Christ the King.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
You know, he's good. I don't think they're as good as last year. Like, I think they're probably overrated. But a few of my friends went to – shout out to Evan. He's a Florida graduate.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Evan and my boy Kaminsky.
Go Gators. Chop.
Yeah, got some Florida blood in there. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't think – mostly people here we're like at 2 hours from Gainesville. It was actually snowing in Gainesville Saturday.
Okay. Was it? In Gainesville, Florida, it was snowing?
Yeah, it was snowing on Saturday. The weather was terrible.
Yo, I can't believe they were probably panicking down there for the fact that they got any flurries. Probably insanity, if you ask me. Dude.
Yeah, but honestly, everyone's like, "Oh, you're probably used to it." Nah, bro, this shit terrible. I hate the cold.
Mm-hmm. No, bro. Question: do you have any winter clothes packed with you, or like no?
I got my Nike Tech, and I got a hoodie, and I got some thermal underwears.
We do the Nike Techs, bro. We do the quarter zips now, bro. Gotta get you a quarter zip.
Nah, I don't. I'm not one of these old guys like you who pretends to be young. I embrace it. I'm turning 30 in 3 weeks. I'm not.
No, I ain't.
I embrace it. I'm a Nike Tech. Ask my friends down here. What do I wear? Nike Tech Tims. That's me. I'm not gonna be wearing those quarter zips. No,
you're like one of these bad boys. I would actually. I can't lower this too much. I'd let the hamburger meat out. Can't be having that shit. But not Florida.
I'm not going to elaborate.
yeah. I'm trying to think. Anyone else you think can make a run, or is it like Arizona's?
I mean, it's good. There's some good teams, bro. UConn's got one loss.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can give you a sleeper. I mean, it's not really.
Hit me with a little snoozer that you think might make a run.
St. Louis looks pretty dominant right now. St. Louis, the Billikens, but they're not even. They're so good. They're not even like a mid-major. Like what I hate about the new transfer portal era is the mid-majors kind of dead, dude. Like, there's no more like all the mid-majors, they lose their best players to the top teams. So, like, it's not really – I was a mid-major savant. Like, I would be gambling on these teams that were, like, good mid-majors that were together for a while.
Like Kennesaw State.
Yeah, like teams like that don't happen no more.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I would say if you want a little sleeper, I would say St. Louis.
Okay. Anybody else?
Should I give you
give me one more.
a deep sleeper?
You got a deep one? You could give me. Yeah, we got a little time.
You want like a deep sleeper?
Yeah, don't think about. Give me a team that you think is going to win their conference tournament or get in at large and make a run. Probably give me like a team. Give me a non-power school that you think might make some noise.
I mean, they're like a power school now, but I like San Diego State's roster. They've been injured, so they haven't really played to their capabilities yet. But if they could get in, I wouldn't want to play them in the first round. I'll tell you that. San Diego State, I know they went to the title a few years ago, so not really that big of a sleeper, but they have a nice roster.
No, they'll be in it for sure. Right, they're in the conference. What are they at? Mountain West, right? They got to play Boise, right? Nevada, those type of teams.
Utah State, yeah, they have tough little conference, but they can get in that large. But yeah, I wouldn't want to play them.
Yeah, that's one team you want to avoid in March, bro. I can't. March is almost here, bro. It's at our fingertips.
Bro, it is crazy. And I really
watched the game. Sorry to interrupt you, big boy. Did you see the highlights from the game yesterday with Kansas and Tech?
Yeah.
Darren Peterson's a problem. All right, yo. So, Candy, I got a question for you. You got the number one pick in the draft next year, and
Darren Peterson.
It's Peterson, like hands down.
It's the easiest decision ever, dude. If you're not taking Darren Peterson, like there's
Debansta. You're not sniffing AJ.
Darren Peterson is he's the truth, bro. He'll be a top 5 NBA player in 3 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Clip that.
Everyone's like, he's that's not even close, bro. Like that's not like he's almost like Kobe. He's nice.
No.
Everyone's like, oh, he sits out the second half. Yeah, he's dealing with a hamstring problem and he's 18 years old. It's not hamstrings flare up on you, bro. The kid wants to play basketball. Otherwise, he wouldn't have played. Like, it's that simple. He didn't have to play.
No, 100%. Like, and then he goes back in the game and then just murks him.
Yeah, he's the best player by far. Even you look at his field goal percentage, it's ridiculous. I think the BYU game in the first half, he was like 10 of 12. Like, he doesn't really miss.
With some dumb shit. Like, he was just popping off. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good, the tourney. I think anyone could win, though. Are you buying the hype that, like, because I'm seeing a lot of people are out on Boozer because they said he's not quick enough and he's too raw. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I think he's really good. He's really good in college. I haven't watched enough of him, but I don't know. Like, it's like I'm just in today's NBA, like, if you don't have a jump shot and if you're not like quick and like could create your own shot, it's tough to really flourish. Like, we see some Duke guys, like, think about like Marvin Bagley.
No,
like guys like that who were just studs in college and like unstoppable on the block, and they go to the NBA and they don't really pan out that well. So
I'll give you another one. What about Wendell Carter? Although he's all right, he's getting some minutes.
No, I know what you're saying. Like, it's just I think Boozer's definitely better than all them, but I would take Jahlil Okafor is what I'm saying. Like, it's just like it's a different game. Like, the way I look at it, like if you're getting most of your points in college, like on the block, like I don't know. I'm kind of staying away from you. Like,
no,
I need a guy. If you could, obviously your jump shot could get better, but when you get guys who could hit jump shots and create their own shot, that's what I look for in an NBA player.
No, absolutely, that's a fact. You got to be able to get your own shot.
You got to be able to get your own.
Absolutely.
Who's some NBA guy? Like, trying to think of like a
comp.
Not even comps. Like, I'm just like. Guys in the past, like me and shout out to Mark Sanger. We actually have like a dynasty basketball league, and we've been like, and like I kind of kill it on the draft because like I got like guy like Anthony Black who's like a stud now. Like guys in college who could kind of just get their own, like they always work out in the NBA.
Anthony Black's been crushing it this year.
That's what I mean. It took a while. And another guy I like, he hasn't done nothing yet really, but Rob Dillingham is going to be a problem. He's got to get out of Minnesota, but he was nice in college.
He's got to
Oh! Speaking of Rob Dillingham, this is who I was thinking of. Acuff, the Arkansas, because Coach Cal at Arkansas now.
Correct, Mundo.
The point guard, Acuff. I think he's going to be a stud in the NBA. I think he's going to go probably in top 12. He's not going to be a top pick, but he's going to be a stud, bro.
And you think he's going to be the real deal?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to definitely quote you on some of these polls, bro. I'm writing these names down. You think I'm bluffing? I got the sheet right here. I'm going to pull these back up at a later stream date. You heard? All right. We got about 5 to 10 minutes left. Super Bowl Sunday, brother. Who do you got and why? Hit me with it. Who do you got and why? And give me. I know are you a gambling man nowadays, or a little bit? You dabble?
No, I don't gamble no more. I'm not working enough to be gambling.
I hear you.
But Swab always told me you can't gamble what you don't have. I don't have much right now, so I
can't gamble what you can't have.
What you don't have.
What you don't have. That's a fact, bro. Trust me. You know me and my story with the books and the dice and the cards, bro.
I don't know how you're alive right now, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm alive either, bro.
You're like a cat, brother. You got 9 lives. I think you're on. What are you on? 6?
Bro, 6, 7. No. I'm definitely on 6 or 7 lives.
You know what you're like, Yubbs? You're like a play. It's like we're on act 7 right now.
We're on act 7, bro. We got plenty more acts to come, baby.
We got a bunch of acts to follow. I'm excited to follow. Every time I get a text from Yubbs, I'm like, what's going on? What act are we on now?
Yo, I'll be like, what act is this? Where are you in the country right now?
I'm like, is he in jail? Is he in jail? What do I got to do? Like, what's going on right now? Where in the country is he?
Yo, clip that.
All right, back to the Super Bowl.
So Super Bowl.
I mean, the Seahawks have clearly been the best team. I thought the Rams were the best team all year. Then the Seahawks beat them twice towards the end, and they look unbeatable. And then, I mean, the Patriots you couldn't have handpicked a schedule in the regular season and a playoff run that they played. I mean, listen, they're probably going to win now because that's just how sports are, and they're just like they only have to win one game. As the Seahawks have to win 2 tough games, they're just going to walk in. They're going to be like, yeah, only tough game we play is the Super Bowl. I don't think they're all that good.
Who, New England, you're saying?
No.
I don't think they are either. Like you said, the cupcake of a schedule, bro. Me, you, Tony Rowe, and a couple of my kids in the chat could go beat the Patriots, I feel like.
I think, what do they have? I was looking at, it was like a meme. It was more than half their wins were against coaches that were fired. The Giants, actually, this is one of Locke's favorite things to say. The Giants have more wins over 500 teams than the Patriots did this year.
No shit. That's a true fact. That's.
I don't know if it's true. He just says it.
Locke, is this a fact? Yeah, Locke is in the chat. He says
Locke says he loves that. I don't know. I have no facts to back it up. No, I really hope the Patriots lose. I mean, I know blowout Super Bowls are a killer, but I mean, it's going to be great. We got Bad Bunny at halftime. I'm more excited for that than the game.
Yo, Bad Bunny at half is going to be electric, bro. You already know.
I'm cleaned up at the Grammys. Ooh.
Dude, Bad Bunny's a stud, bro. Anyone who don't like Bad Bunny, man, you're lying. I think they're just lying. They don't want to admit it. Bad Bunny's that dude. I think so.
I agree, bro. Bad Bunny.
He's going to bring the electricity in the chat, bro. Nah, dude. I think Seattle might give him a beatdown. I don't want it to be, but I want it to be.
I hope they win by I hope Seattle wins by 50.
I hope so too. Belt to butt. Belt to butt.
Yeah, I hope we got the Mike Irvin B to A.
Bro, should I bet on who the first Bad Bunny's first song should be, or what it should be?
Honestly, if we're being honest, I'm gonna keep it a buck. You should probably never gamble again after what happened to you. But what would be the song you pick?
I don't know, man.
Oh, if he rings out Karol G, that's Karol G es mi esposa.
Yeah, what is he gonna open? What do you think he's gonna open up with?
I don't know.
What do you think he's open up with? I don't know what Bad Bunny opened up with. Dude, I feel like I just have to take the song out of nostalgia. Yo, I got to tell a quick story, bro. Did I ever tell you the Poker Face story?
Can't say you have.
Bro, New England Super Bowl playing the Falcons, bro. Yo, I'm not going to say his name, but one of me and Joe Rowe's boys, bro, his dad was on the production crew for the Super Bowl halftime show, and we thought we had the scoop, bro. So me, Joe Rowe, and all the boys in Oni are betting Poker Face to be Lady Gaga's first song. And, bro, I'm hooting and hollering up and down the streets of Oneonta. Yo, Poker Face, it's a lock. I got the inside scoop. Poker Face was the first official song. but she came out to the Star Spangled Banner for like 30 seconds at that halftime show. She came down from the ceiling.
How did the books work that then?
Books maybe the Star Spangled Banner, the first song, and me and all the homies lost, bro.
And that was offshore, probably.
Offshore, bro. Yep, offshore.
Yeah, I mean that's why
Crazy.
gambling offshore. I mean that's like,
Dude, I told you I got in with some bad folks, bro. I got in with some bad
I
folks.
know, bro. I know.
He goes,
Actually,
I know, I
Locke
know.
texted me on the side. He goes, "What's his gambling story?" I'm like, "Brother,
Who texted you, Locke?
what's his gambling story?"
Which one? Which one? That ass.
Which one,
Dude,
bro?
like I said, a cat, 9 lives, happy to be alive.
Shout out to Jazz Sportsbook, promo code Yubs.
Yo, Jazz Sports Good promo code Yobs. We're going to Costa Rica. Bro, I dead ass thought I was bound for Costa Rica. Like,
Bro, me and you were fighting. You wanted to get the MLB draft to Vegas.
was I actually? Oh, yeah, in the chat. I remember that. I was like, yo, I'm flying all the boys out there. Like, it's gonna be fire. I can't hear, like, dude, what are you talking about? You have negative $8.
I was letting you have it, and then we were going at it. I'm like, all right, bro.
Hey, listen, came a long way, bro. It was
Came a long
crazy
way.
though. Like I remember when you were learning about like mental health and like bipolar disorder in your studies,
Oh,
bro.
dude, I was literally learning about you. I was like, oh my God, this is Zach.
Like, holy shit, this is literally
I was like, all the symptoms. I'm like, I was raising my hand in class. I'm like, yeah, I have a friend who did this.
yeah, I have a friend who did this. Yeah. Yeah, I have a friend who had a dose of the say mania. Nah,
Mania to a T, bro.
bro.
Were you eating the small finger foods?
Yeah,
Were they
bro,
cooking that?
picking like the chicken nuggies and the
food,
fried
No
the fried
sleep.
pickles, no sleep. Talking about
That's an NCLEX
nonsense.
question right there. What do you
What?
feed somebody going through mania? That's an NCLEX question, the test we take.
Is it actually?
Yeah, small finger foods.
Yeah, bro. Dude, I remember, the mania was crazy, bro. I remember I was in the chat. You guys saw the start of it. Like, it got way worse after that,
Oh,
bro.
dude. I remember at first I didn't think you were on the trench the stream, and I was like, oh, like I remember Maz was like, yo, your boy Yubs was on Trent's screen.
Yeah, book it. Yeah. Like, what?
And I was like, oh shit.
I mean, bro, I was little like low key viral for a hot sec, like during that point. Like, I was showing
We
up
ain't
to
doing
work.
this. We ain't doing this, brother.
Oh,
No, you were not viral. Let's cut that out. No.
but no, unclip that.
Unclip that. That's all I need.
Nah, but dude, that was just a crazy run, and then like dude, that was just a run, but like it's such a learning experience. You know what I mean? Like, to look back, look at like how low I was, and to just see how far I've come. You know, it's been rewarding, bro. I can't believe that we're on episode 16 of this, right?
16, man. Sweet 16.
Sweet
Yeah,
16, bro. Like, I remember on October 7th when I was starting this shit, I was like, stuff. You know, I got people checking me in the chat when I was starting this stuff. I didn't think that like it would be so like, you know, uplifting. And Candy, I've had so many people hit me up on the side, bro, and been like, yo, I appreciate you doing this. You're really touching the common man who's kind of going through some mental health struggles. You're really touching like souls, and like that meant a lot to me, you know, because that's all I wanted to do was like reach other people's lives. That's why I was a teacher. That's why I wanted to kind of get into all that shit. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. That's a good profession, bro.
bro, are you? I have a question. What's your next shift looking like? When are you working next?
I'm actually not. I think next Thursday.
All right,
I'm not.
so
I got a big week next week. Got 2 tests, so I'm not working. I got to study all weekend. But after class next Thursday, I'm taking a nap and go to work. But next week's gonna be rough. Next week is gonna be a battle. I was actually studying before I came here. But,
were you? Good man. Good man.
Yeah, man, that's all we really do. I mean, I just really like study, or I'm at the gym, and my days are full, man. It's crazy. But you know what? A year ago at this time, I would have loved to be in the situation I'm in now. That's all you could ask for, right?
Dude, day by day, brick by brick, bro. Eventually you're gonna get a house, you know what I mean? I know you mentioned you don't really, I think you might have mentioned this earlier. So you don't really know if Tampa is gonna be the home forever, but overall you say you like it though, right? You like where you're at?
I love Tampa, bro. I mean, I don't know where I'm gonna end up, but if I end up in Tampa, I will not be upset about that.
You'll not be upset about it.
Live, man.
Nice.
You got a nice city area. You got a lot of places to go. I know a lot of people here. Like, the weather's perfect. obviously, that my friends say wait till you get hit with a hurricane, but we'll see what happens then. But that doesn't scare me. I'm not afraid of a hurricane. I'll be
Yo,
worried.
dude, you got out of the Massapequa mud, bro. You
I
think a
get out of the
little
Massapequa mud, bro. Hurricane Sandy. I'm
dude, you
still
think a
here.
tropical storm's gonna stop your ass, bro?
Nah,
Forget about it.
get out of here.
Forget about it. What murder?
I'm gonna go to Casa Dominguez and bunk around for the
Yeah, why not? Why
hurricane.
not?
Yeah. You know how it is, bro. Hurricane equals.
Hurricane Land Madden tournament.
I won the Madden tournament this weekend.
Did you?
I'm
You
a
guys
Madden
ripped one?
champ.
You guys
Yeah,
ripped one?
we ripped one. I was the champ, brother.
Oh, I love that, bro. I love that. Dude, you good on the sticks, bro? I got it. What do you got? What do you got?
No,
Xbox or
I have a
PlayStation?
PlayStation, but I don't really play anymore.
He was doping. He was Mark McGuiring. Was he
No.
juicing? He was juicing.
Tony's a little. Tony had the Bills. He was Josh Allen. The kid threw like 8 picks. It was one of the most.
I'm not gonna lie to you. From what I remember, Tone's game was Call of Duty Zombies. It was never Madden. From what I
He's an
remember,
MLB The Show guy.
show guy. Yeah,
He would go on. I remember the COVID days. He would go on and beat up Frank on MLB The Show every night, and Frank would be throwing a fit.
Well, yeah. Well, when isn't Frank throwing a fit?
Good question.
That is a good question.
That's a
all right. So
it's a fit that we said this. So.
Oh, and when is Peacock not throwing a fit too? Yeah, I'll probably go back up to the crib. He'll be mad at me because my sneaker's in the wrong position. Nah, I love Peacock. He's my guy. But nah, he's my boy. I love all my boys. Yo, Dell, I can't believe it's been an hour already, dog.
It was a good show, man.
It was a great show, man.
Good TV.
Time flies when you're having fun. Just for like purposes of like just privacy and whatnot, I'm not going to give like a shout out to like any specific one of my my students in the chat. You know what I mean, Dell? But for all of the students who kind of pulled up, means the world. Kind of shows that I was able to make a little bit of a difference in your guys' lives, and I'm happy that you guys are tuning in to what we got going on over here, navigating the noise. I'm not getting you in there to give consent now. And then thank you to everyone else, as always, for jumping in the stream, showing support for navigating the noise. You guys have been great. As always, this is episode 16, and I'm taking this thing to the goddamn moon wherever we go. Dell, this isn't going to be the last time I'm having you on either, bro.
Bro, have me on whenever, man.
Hell yeah, man.
7:00 on Tuesdays. I'm free. I'll be at Tony Rose watching the Yankees.
Yeah, dude, that's a good spot. You think the Yanks are going to be good this year? We'll end on this, though. You think the Yanks are going to be good?
Gonna win the World Series, brother. Come on.
Yeah, Yanks, Dodgers?
I don't care who they play. They're going to
win. You don't care who they play? You taking them down?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, yo. I do actually know what's going on for next week. Next week on Navigating the Noise podcast at 7 p.m. for episode 17, I'll be joined by John Grande, and his Instagram handle is Grande's Graveyard. And on next week's episode, plan to talk and hear and listen and vibe with some horror movie talk, some sports talk, some poker, Texas Hold'em talk, and just good vibes and electricity as always. Chris, thank you as always.
Anytime, bro. Anytime. Thanks for having
everyone.
Me, man. You're a legend, Yups.
Brother, thank you for being here. As always, hope everyone doing good. Spread some love and positivity. Hope you all navigate some noise. Thanks, everyone.